If you subscribe to our channel, you know we have a lot of resources on Medicare, and that is great. It will help those of you who have questions around Medicare tremendously as those decisions approach. Well, Medicare is only one of the pillars that we help guide people through as they approach retirement. Just as important and equally as confusing would be Social Security, which is why you're in the right spot if you want to start learning about all of the benefits, the tips, and the strategies surrounding Social Security. Now, this isn't the only video that we have on Social Security, so be sure to follow our channel as we continue to put out new videos and content to help you with your Social Security decisions. As you approach retirement and start to consider the different choices that you have surrounding Social Security, it's important to understand that there are 5 key benefits that your Social Security benefit offers that make it a powerful income tool for you throughout retirement. Now, when Social Security was first instituted, it was expected that it would replace about 1/3 of your retirement income throughout retirement. The other 2/3 were meant to be from pensions, 401ks, IRAs, and other investments. So Social Security is a large piece of income that people plan on and expect to receive each and every month. And it's important that you really understand what benefits you're entitled to before you just go and file for Social Security. Very similar to Medicare, your Social Security decisions are personal, and just because your friend or neighbor or sister or parent or some guy on YouTube did it one way does not mean that that is what will be the most beneficial to you. Now with that, let's go over the 5 key benefits of Social Security. And number 1, Social Security offers a lifetime stream of income. Now that's important because if you think about your 401k, if you think about your Roth or traditional IRAs or your 403bs or whatever other retirement accounts that you may have, those accounts are not guaranteed to be there forever. Meaning if you spend all of the money or risk in the market drops your investments, you have the potential of either spending those assets down or losing them. Social Security is an income stream that will be there for the rest of your life. And our team of financial advisors love that about Social Security. So as you're thinking about retirement and building out your cash flow and income plans, always start with Social Security. That should be the foundational piece. Make sure you get it right and understand that it offers a lifetime stream of income, and that is a fantastic benefit. Number 2 is a cost of living adjustment. We refer to these as COLA because it's shorter to say than cost of living adjustment, and it reminds us of a sugary drink. And just like the sugary drinks, COLAs are pretty sweet. COLAs mean that your Social Security benefit amount can go up on an annual basis as the cost of goods increase year over year. In fact, in 2021 to 2022, present day, we have one of the highest inflationary periods that we've seen over the past 40 years. And so cost of living adjustments for 2022 were the largest that we've seen in the last 40 years. So if you're currently taking Social Security benefits, you should have received a benefit letter that outlined exactly what the cost of living adjustment was for 2022. They gave everybody a 5.9% increase to your monthly Social Security benefit. That is fantastic. Not necessarily the final percentage amount because inflation continued to rise after COLA was announced, but the fact that the COLA exists in the first place and does increase in times of inflation. The average COLA since they were instituted back in 1975 is about 2.5% to 2.8%, and so a 5.9% is a massive increase. If you look back over the last decade, we've had pretty low inflation, and so we haven't seen high cost of living adjustments. Right around 1 to 1.5% has been the average, with multiple years at 0. So 2022, we saw a nice bump to your monthly income streams. However, as you know, and as you've seen at the gas pump and the grocery store, costs are going up. Things are costing more and more. And so the idea behind this cost of living adjustment is to allow for you to have a higher income month to month and enable you to keep up with inflation and higher costs. So the second big benefit is COLAs, cost of living adjustments. Number 3, Social Security offers spousal and survivor benefits. So if you're married, if you're looking to get married, or you've been married in the past, or you're currently divorced and that marriage lasted at least 10 years, then you could be entitled to spousal benefits or divorced spousal benefits. If you're a survivor, maybe you're a widow or a widower, you could be entitled to Social Security survivor benefits. If you have a divorced spouse that has passed away, that would be a divorced survivor benefit. Social Security allows you to receive benefits based off of current spouses or ex-spouses, or even spouses that have passed away, whether you're currently married to them or if you were divorced from them and then they passed away. This is a key benefit of Social Security, and one that I think a lot of people don't take into consideration, but the fact that you can receive benefits based on your current spouse or an ex-spouse is a fantastic benefit and one that you need to consider before you file for Social Security. Number 4, delayed credits. If you decide to defer your Social Security benefit beyond your full retirement age, your Social Security benefit can grow. Now, for most retirees today, full retirement age is between 66 and 67. So if you decide to delay your benefit longer, holding off until 68 or 69 or 70, the Social Security Administration will increase your annual Social Security benefit by 8% per year. If you break that down, that is 0.66% per month. Where else are we getting 8% guaranteed annual growth? Now, this doesn't make sense for everybody, but it might make sense to hold off and delay taking Social Security in the short term to allow your Social Security benefit that's going to last the rest of your life and continue to grow with inflation, also grow at 8% per year. Finally, number 5, a key benefit to Social Security is that it is not fully taxable. First off, a lot of retirees don't realize that Social Security income that they will receive in retirement is taxable. They believe it is going to be a tax-free benefit. So while this 5th benefit isn't quite as good as a fully non-taxable benefit, it's still a benefit because Social Security income is not fully taxable. Up to 85% of your Social Security income can be taxed. In other words, not every dollar will be taxable. And if you compare this again to traditional IRAs or 401ks or pension income that you may receive during retirement, every dollar that flows out of those plans is going to be fully taxable. Every dollar that comes out will be taxed at whatever your income tax bracket may be. For Social Security, it's different. Up to 85% can be taxed. So if you have a $1,000 monthly Social Security benefit, up to $850 could be taxed. So let's say that you are in the 10% tax bracket, $850 would be taxed at 10%. You would pay $85 in taxes rather than $100 on your full $1,000 benefit. This is fantastic news. Now, that is a federal tax. State taxes vary by state and do play into the equation. So although I don't think any of us like to pay taxes, I do still view this as a massive benefit of Social Security because it's not fully taxable. You will get a break. Now, we do work with some retirees that don't pay any tax on their Social Security, 0, because the way that they determine how much of your Social Security benefit is taxable is based on what they call provisional income. They basically look at all of your different income streams that are not Social Security. So maybe you have pension income, or you take withdrawals from an IRA or 401ks, or you have rental income. All of those other streams of income are going to determine how much of your Social Security income is going to be taxed. And the more that you have of those other streams of income, the more taxable Social Security you will have. If you're strictly living on Social Security alone, odds are you will pay very little, if not 0, in taxes on your Social Security benefit. And this is something that you can control every year by controlling how much income you're seeing. So as a retiree, you have full control over your provisional income, thus controlling how much of your Social Security becomes taxable on a month-to-month and an annual basis. Now, we will dive deeper into each of these 5 key benefits individually in other videos. And if you have questions around Social Security, feel free to drop them in the comments. Just know that we can't get too specific in YouTube comments. So if you have specific questions or want to learn more about Social Security strategies that may make sense for you, reach out to us on 90daysfromretirement.com. If you want to follow along as we put out more videos about Medicare, Social Security, and estate planning, you know what to do. Subscribe, hit the bell notification, throw in a like, add a comment, and we just became best friends. I appreciate you, and thank you for watching.